Welcome to another video. This time it's just going to be a quick overnighter. Well, what's a quick overnighter? Still the same length of time, isn't it? So the main thing is we've got to find a fish, get on them, stick some hook baits on them, minimum baiting, and try and either move onto them later on. So join me for that, how I approach an overnighter. So that should be quite interesting for you guys on limited time that, you know, just fish one night a week or in between work. So we're going to go and try and find some fish. And don't forget, if you like this channel and you like all the stuff I'm doing, don't forget to hit that little subscribe button down there, bottom left. Don't forget to hit the bell icon as well, because then you won't miss a thing. So let's get going. It's midday. I've just come from work. Only got an overnighter. Let's go and find some fish. Right, we pulled up there, pulled up this swim. It's where the wind's blowing. So it was blowing between that corner and this corner. Weather forecast said it's going to come more into here. So I'm betting the fish are going to be along this bank somewhere or even in this corner. Just had a look at the swim up there. That's done me proud for when I zig fished. Can't see any shapes underneath the water, out by the island, nothing. So I'm betting they're out in this open water somewhere. They're around. So I'm going to sit here, watch for 10 minutes, catch my breath after barring, have a look in the corner down here as well to see if I see anything underneath the surface or in the margins, and I'm going to make a decision where I'm going to go. If I see one, because I've already got baits on my rods, I'm banging them out straight away on top of them just to see. Rods on the floor, not going to unpack nothing at all. Probably not going to decide where I'm going to fish till 4, 5, 6 o'clock tonight. What's the time now? 12:15, so about 4 or 5 hours, unless I find them, and then I'll be on them. I think that might have been, look at that, look out there. I think that might have been a fish just come up. I think that might have been a fish just come up out there, which sort of goes with my theory that they're on this wind, fresh wind. They're not up the other end. So they're definitely, I reckon, up this end. We'll keep watching. Might have been a fish. When I was talking to you, you know, a bit of disturbance. Could have been a bird, could have been taken off. Because all the mallards, they're chasing each other for old sexy times at the moment, aren't they? Right, let's have a sit down and let's just watch for 10 minutes, see what happens. Sitting here for about half an hour, not seeing nothing, nothing underneath the edge, nothing in the margin. That wind's trickling in lovely, look, right into this corner. So this has got to be an option, I think, even though I've not seen nothing. But what we're going to do now is we're going to walk round this corner, right in the margins, and have a look if we can see anything from there. So let's go and have a look, shall we? Right, we've got to be really quiet down here because they get right in. Look at that down there, look. They can get right in the margins down there. See, I've got my camouflage blue top on, cock again. Should have put my green t-shirt on, cock. So let's go and have a look. Oh, I think I might have just seen one underneath the tree. Let's brighten this up because the sunlight's coming in. It's coming in and out of clouds and that. It's getting a little bit chilly actually. I might think I'll put my hoodie on, but let's go and have a little look. Look at that down there, look. It's all shallow. It's all real shallow along here. And they get right in these margins, right along here. Can't see anything at the moment. Thought I saw one out by the tree, just going underneath that tree round there. We'll have a look round there in a minute. But proper little carpy corner this is, isn't it? Look. And they get right in here, they do. right in here, especially on a new wind like this. Look, it's blowing in beautiful now, really nicely blowing in. Right, let's have a look round. Look at that down there. Looks lovely, doesn't it? In between the reeds, look. Between the reeds. It's beautiful. You can't really see a lot. The way the sun is, even with the Polaroids on. You know, guys, get yourself a pair of these. If you haven't got a pair, this is like up there with having a good bait, having a good rig. Polaroids, but you can see loads of features in the edge. As the water warms up, you'll be able to see the fish scooting around. Even if they're not showing themselves, you'll be able to see them underneath the water and make a decision on your watercraft of seeing them. Let's have another look, see if we see anything. There's none coming in close, but look at that wind. Looks spot on, especially as it's blowing up the other way yesterday. They've got to be around this area, must be. So all we're going to do is just wait and watch. And if we see any, we're going to flick a couple of rods out, I think, or maybe just one rod with a little light 1/8 lead. Little washed out white, washed out pink. Just bang it on his head. Or well, past it and then reel it back. That seems to be a good plan. So there we go, guys. I'm going to keep watching, see if I see anything, then get the bed chair off, or may not even get the bed chair off. Just go back and sit over there, have a couple more fags, and see where they are. See if we see any, and then make a decision where we're going to set up for the night. Well, I hope you're liking this, guys. Look at that, look. Right, I've just seen one show out there. Been sitting here for about another couple of hours, not a lot happening. Sun's out, in, out, so I put my hoodie on anyway. So it was getting a little bit cold, but I've just seen one show, so I'm just going to got the rod ready. I'm going to ping a bait on top of that. It's a beauty. I'm just going to ping a little white one, little washed out white one. Here's the rig, little light 1/8 lead. That 1/8 lead, Johnny Mac rig. And the beauty of this is that I've got, if you can see it there, I've got a little screw ring, so I can just screw that on. Don't need to tie nothing on at all. Just screw it in, just like that. It's ready to go. Put a bit of foam on it if I want, but I'm just going to bang it out there just for half an hour, see what happens. About 45 minutes before dark. I've seen nothing all day. I've seen a couple of shadows around the lake, but no numbers of fish, which is really unusual. You're normally about 5 o'clock. Well, it's 7:30 now. Normally about 5 o'clock they start showing in different areas, but I've not seen nothing. But it has been rather sunny today, so they've probably just been enjoying the sun somewhere underneath on the island or something like that. But I've been really looking and haven't seen nothing. So I have decided, after seeing that fish about midday when I first got down, to stay in here. So let's have a look at the swim. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the rods. Rods are all out. I left that left down one that I stuck out, rod I had on the floor, and I put 2 other rods out. So I'm hoping the fish are going to show at some point. We're sort of half unpacked, got the tea out and a few milk and all those sort of bits, but just sort of waiting to see where they show. They might not show tonight, but they always show, you know. I always see at least 1 or 2 before dark or just on dark. I'm going to keep watching, going to get some dinner on in a minute, and watch like a hawk to see where they are. Well, I'm out anyway. I've got 3 singles out there, so I've only got an overnighter. Got till about 9 in the morning, 10 in the morning, I suppose. So as long as it's out there, mate, you've always got a chance, haven't you? Only takes one bite. Rods are on the dance floor, and we're going to see what happens. So I'll give you an update in the hours of darkness if I'm hearing them. See if we can get, if you can hear them crashing in the dark. If not, might see one in the middle of the night, fish, or might have one in the morning, or we might have a blankety blank. It's about time I had a blank, isn't it? I think I've had 4 trips on the trot to different places, and I've caught the last 4 trips, so we're due a blank, haven't we? And it could be this one, but you've got to be confident, and I'm confident always when I'm fishing. It's the number one thing, not bait, not rigs, not anything. It's confident in what I'm doing, that I'm going to catch. If I don't, I don't. I'll just keep on keeping on, and I go the next time. Simple as that. Every blank is one step closer to getting a fish. It's catching one, isn't it? If we caught all the time, it'd be called catching, not fishing. So, I'm going to catch up with you soon. Look at that, as soon as I put the camera down, one showed out in the middle out there. Don't even see the ring. One showed out there. Look at that, that's about 40 yards from my left hand rod. So they could be on the move, which I think they are. It's the first proper one I've seen. Right in the middle of the lake, so they could just be hiding out there, that's why I haven't seen them. I'm hoping that while we're talking, another one crashes out so you can see it. Let's have a look out there. Let's keep looking. Let's keep looking. Keep looking at it. One in the corner over there. Oh, I've just heard one down there. See that down there? So they're starting to show. I reckon we're going to see a couple now. I'm going to try and keep it as long as possible so you can perhaps see another one show. Hopefully it's near me rods. That's a good sign anyway. I knew that something had to show. They always show. All that ripple that we had earlier on, that stopped. And that's when they show, when the ripple stopped. Well, it's looking a bit better than it did earlier on. And they've stopped showing now. See, 3 or 4 in quick succession. And then nothing. But we'll see a few more tonight, I reckon. Hopefully in the net would be nice, wouldn't it? Hopefully in the net. So hope they get on that. Let's hope they get on those singles out there. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you. Well, little update for you guys. They've definitely started showing out there, but all over the lake, not in one place. I mean, all over the lake. In the corner, I've had 2 or 3 show right over 2 of me rods. To the left, up the other end of the lake, out by the island, just all over. So I don't know where they were today, but I couldn't see them. Best time of the evening, isn't it? I love it this time of the evening. Let me give you a little look out there, see if I can put the ISO up for you on the camera. Look at that, look. Beautiful out there, isn't it? I love it. And they wonder why we go fishing, eh? You must get it as well. You get people go, well, why do you go fishing? What, you stay all night? You know, they can't believe I go all night. You know, they can't believe it. Can't believe I stay all night. Sometimes 2 or 3 nights. They just don't get it. Why we go, do they? They just don't get it. But it's beautiful. It's one with nature, isn't it? Got the kettle on. No kettle's on. This will be boiling away in a minute. Nice cup of decaf coffee before I go to sleep. It's about 10 o'clock at night. I've been up since early o'clock this morning, so I'm going to spend another hour just watching the fish. And hopefully I'll be woken up, rudely awoken, by a bite. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Morning, guys. Well, fish were crashing all over the place last night. Short, in the middle, long, up the other end. But not a snifter. Not a snifter. Dunno. I mean, I've not seen a thing this morning. Not seen a dicky bird out there. Very strange. Crashing like mad last night. No bites, and not seen a thing this morning at first light. I reckon they were on the old fly hatches. Fly hatches or bloodworm, or must have been going mad from the naturals. There's no liners, no nothing. Must have been up in the water, I think, so maybe I should have gone with the old lures, the old zigs. I would have had more of a chance, probably. But, got a coffee on the go. Got a couple of hours left before I have to pack up, make me way to work. So at least we've got a couple of hours, we'll see. Let's just have a look at the lake. Let's show you the lake. I'll walk down to the rods. Motionless, look, motionless. There's the lake. Wind's blowing in lovely, isn't it? Look at that, look, blowing in that corner. Blowing in beautiful. They're definitely about, they're definitely here. They're just not feeding on my bait. It's one of the things, I suppose blank was on the cards really after, you know, some really good successful trips recently. You know, it's going to be a blank was soon to come. You just have to take it, don't you? You know, you have to take the good with the bad. So, pack up time soon, although we've always got a chance. There's always a chance of a bite. It only takes one bite, doesn't it? I've had fish when I've had the rods lying on the floor before on venues. You've packed everything up, you batter in the last rod and it rips off. Madness. Doesn't happen very often, but it does happen. So it's looking spot on out there, really, isn't it? Shame we got to go. Shame we can only do an overnighter. But that's the nature of the beast, isn't it, when you work? Right, so I'm going to get back, sit underneath there for the last couple of hours. Don't forget, guys, if you like these videos, don't forget to subscribe. Press the little bell icon, which will give you notification of all my new videos that come out, my live sessions. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch up with you with the next vlog.